Hello, my friends. Today, I want to share a story that is close to my heart. A year ago, I made a decision that quietly reshaped my life. I gave up alcohol. No prosecco, no wine, no cocktails, no just one glass on a Friday night. For 12 full months, I've lived completely alcohol-free. Now, before you wonder, this is not going to be a lecture about why drinking is bad. You already know all those arguments. This is not me saying you must do this too. I'm not an evangelist. I'm just a regular person who decided to experiment with life on the other side of alcohol, and I'd like to tell you what I discovered. Because maybe you've thought about it too. Maybe you've wondered what it would be like to step away, even for a while. And if my story can give you a glimpse into that possibility, then it's worth sharing. So let's start at the beginning. I am, by most measures, an ordinary person. Married, 2 kids, working from home, exercising enough to keep healthy, eating well enough to feel balanced, and moving through the challenges of my 40s. And like so many others, I was what you'd call a casual drinker. A glass of wine after a tough day, a cider on the weekend, cocktails with friends when we went out. If you added it all up, I'd average about 9 units of alcohol a week. That's less than the recommended limit, so by society's standards, I wasn't drinking heavily. But here's the thing. Even 1 glass of wine started to make me feel awful the next day. My sleep would be disrupted. My anxiety, which was already elevated by hormonal changes, spiked higher. If I had a big night out, it could take 2 or even 3 days before I felt like myself again. I was paying a heavy price for something that was supposed to help me relax. And so the question started forming in my mind, why am I doing this? That question became louder during a conversation with a friend on a dog walk. She told me about a book she was reading, The Alcohol Experiment, by Annie Grace. It's a 30-day program designed to help you look at alcohol differently, not by shaming you, not by preaching, but simply by showing you the facts and letting you choose. Something in me lit up. I ordered the book, and when it arrived, I began reading 1 chapter a day. That routine, that daily reflection, shifted something inside me. You see, I had taken breaks from alcohol before. Dry January. A month off here and there. But those breaks always ended the same way. I'd pat myself on the back and go straight back to drinking. I never asked the deeper questions. Do I actually enjoy this? Do I need it? What role does it play in my life? This time was different. The book helped me see how alcohol had become a crutch in my social life. I'm naturally more introverted, and in big groups, I'd feel nervous. A drink made me feel looser, more talkative, more fun, or so I believed. It gave me permission to be silly, to dance, to sing, to say the things I might hold back. And that became part of my identity in social settings. But here's the truth I uncovered. Alcohol wasn't making me more interesting. It was just numbing my nerves. The real me, the me without the drink, was still capable of connection, laughter, and joy. I just hadn't given myself the chance to believe that. And then there's the ritual side. Think about it. Birthdays, weddings, barbecues, New Year's Eve, even just winding down after work. We are taught that alcohol belongs in all those spaces. That fun requires a glass in your hand. That togetherness demands a toast. Breaking away from that pattern feels almost rebellious. At first, it felt strange. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, something incredible happened. I started to feel free. Now let me be honest. Were there moments when I missed it? Hardly any, just one that stands out. At a Christmas party with my running group, everyone was offered a free glass of prosecco as a welcome drink. No alternatives, just prosecco. And for a split second, I felt left out, different, not part of the group. I thought, maybe I should just take it. Not because I wanted the drink, but because I wanted to blend in. But I didn't. Instead, I poured my own alcohol-free fizz from the bottle I had brought, and within moments I was laughing and chatting like everyone else. That little pang of difference melted away. And since then, I've gone alcohol-free through every occasion you can imagine. Christmas, New Year, birthdays, weddings, holidays, nights out, summer barbecues. I've danced, I've sung, I've celebrated, I've made memories. And I've realized something profound. The joy of these moments comes from the people, the atmosphere, the experience, not from what's in your glass. Let me share what has surprised me the most. Without alcohol, I'm actually more confident. I dance better because I'm in control of my body. I have deeper conversations because I'm fully present and listening. I laugh harder because the humor is real, not fogged by intoxication. And when I wake up the next morning, I remember everything. And I feel good. And then there are the physical benefits. Better sleep. Clearer skin. No hangovers. A steadier mood. More energy. And perhaps the biggest gift, an unshakable sense of being in control of myself. So here I am, 1 year later. When I started, I told myself, let's just see how a year feels. I kept it open-ended. But as the months rolled by, I missed it less and less. These days, even the smell of alcohol turns me away. I don't crave it, I don't want it, and I don't feel deprived. I can say now, with certainty, I am alcohol-free. And I intend to stay this way. If you're listening and wondering if this is possible for you, let me say this. Yes, it is. Whether you want to take a short break, explore a different relationship with alcohol, or quit altogether, it's your choice. Your body, your mind, your life. So ask yourself, how does alcohol make you feel? Do you like the role it plays in your life? Do you need it as much as you think you do? And if you've ever thought about taking a break, maybe this is your moment. Try a week. Try a month. See how you feel. Pay attention to your sleep, your mood, your mornings. Notice how it changes your social experiences. You may be surprised. I'll end with this thought. Going alcohol-free has not made my life dull. Quite the opposite. It has made my life sharper, brighter, more joyful, and more real. I show up fully now, for my family, my friends, my work, my health, and myself. And that, to me, is worth everything. Thank you for listening, and thank you for sharing this space with me today. If this story resonates with you, sit with it, reflect on it, and maybe, just maybe, consider what alcohol-free living could mean for you. Take care of yourself, my friends. Until next time.